And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Blunt Chat podcast hosted by Makayla Loves Gymnastics. And welcome, you guys. And today we are going to talk about the World Championships 2025 held in Jakarta, Indonesia. And first of all, I want to say thank you to Jaleesa Hair. Jaleesa Braided Wigs. Oh my gosh, they are my new favorite wig company. I got this wig and this other honey brown color wig. I'll post a picture somewhere up for on their website. They have a sale going on. I got both of these wigs for under $170. Um, I think this wig is currently sold out. It is synthetic, yes. But look how full it is. This is a dreadlock wig. This wig would cost you $300 at someplace else. I suggest you get you one. And if wearing synthetic hair isn't your thing, the other honey brown wig I'm put up on the screen, it is a human hair wig, and that wig was about $100. With the sale they have going on, normally it's about $200. And thank you, Julissa Hair, for sending me out these beautiful wigs for my birthday. And with that being said, the 2025 World Championship started off with I call this World Championships the ghost, not the ghost, because that lady is still alive. The spirit of Alicia Keys. Either the girls was doing what? I keep on falling. A, or they was doing what? B. She's just a girl and she's on fire. And there was nothing in between, not in my opinion. We were like, me and addicts have coined I've coined the term the Great Gathering. From one of the people I love the most, one of the celebrities I love the most, Miss T.S. Madison, she always be like, people are getting gathered. So, and that's an old school LGBT term analogy. So what we're saying is this World Championships was the Great Gathering. And what does that mean? Let's break this down for those who don't understand. Because, people were like, oh, people were getting gathered when people was talking about falls. That's not what we're talking about when we're talking about the Great Gathering. The Great Gathering has nothing to do with falls. The Great Gathering is when people go to World Championships doing fuck ass shit, knowing damn well it's fuck ass shit, trying to pull, trying to code hat, trying to do whatever, and the judges gather them. For example, these ring leaps that the girls was like not doing correctly for so long. Now a lot of the girls, most girls are doing it, not Leanne, but most girls are doing not Leanne, but most girls are doing it correctly now, especially from China, Japan, Russia, the girls or whatever, right? The Italians, they have the Brazilians, they have these reliefs, not the Americans. With that being said, the Great Gathering is like for these beam scores, for all these combinations that to me aren't combinations, for all of these balance checks and all of these routines that was scoring 14 ones and 14 fives for visible errors. I'm looking at visible errors in that routine and it's still scoring 14 plus. They got gathered. Them girls were scoring 13-3, like I said. Now, after Japan went in the first rotation, they did mid. They wasn't bad, even though we started off with a fall from Kishirina. They did okay. Aiko Sugahara had a brilliant day. She was the number one qualifier, clearly, after the first subdivision. Haruko and her bar routine, they need to take that bitch back to the drawing board and start it over because she has too much. She's doing as much difficulty as Kalia Niwar, but getting none of the credit because as fuck bullshit ass damn composition. After all the subdivisions goes, the children went, the Americans went. Leanne blocked her Yurchenko, fucked up her Yurchenko dope DTY, didn't even qualify for vault finals. Jocelyn did qualify for vault finals. Dosey qualified for all around beam and floor. Sky qualified the bars, but not beam, which was the gathering. The gathering, some of her combinations too. I can't even lie. Y'all know I love me some Sky Blakely, but gathered. gathered. Yes, that's the gathering when nobody falls and the score is still the gymnast may be gagged, but we're not because we see the gathering. Okay, so Flavia qualified. I think she was the number one qualifier to beam. Oh, another good person to who had a great qualifications was um, Romanian fish. Sabrina Vonnier. She had a really good qualifications on the three events that she did do. She did not do uneven bars, but she qualified, I think, second to being first on floor, and she was the first reserve or a reserve on vault. Don't hold me to that first reserve, but she was a reserve on vault or whatever. And after qualifications, we went to all around finals. Let me get some water. Story. We're gonna do a water story while I'm at work. Story. After qualifications, Melnikova slayed them children down. Melnikova slayed them children down. Now, Russia didn't qualify not near anybody on beam or floor. Not one. Gathered. Well, a lot of that beam was they fell, but gathered. So, all around finals, Melnikova wins. Leanne comes second. I want to keep saying Zhang. I think her name is Zhang. I'm trying to learn her name. Forgive me, Chinese gym fans. Zhang came in third. We all are happy for this podium, but there was this big controversy that they felt like Melnikova stepped out of bounds with 2 feet and should have got a 3/10 of a point neutral deduction instead of a 1/10 of a point neutral deduction, which in turn would have led Leanne Wan to win because Melnikova only beat Leanne Wan by 1/10 of a point. I don't agree. There's video evidence. If y'all look on the internet, I might play the video, I might not, but that she clearly just went out of bounds with 1 foot, and they took the correct deduction. So Melnikova was, in my opinion, the rightful winner of this competition. Even with the fall on beam, it's just she has more difficulty than Leanne, especially on uneven bars. So yeah, I think that was the correct decision. Let's go to event finals. Event finals. The first event final was vault. The vault was crazy as shit. Like y'all just have to go back and watch that. Like this is gonna have to. Vault was everything that insane could have happened in vault finals happened, and I live. This is why I love for gymnastics. So it was everything to Mama right here, girl. Um, Let me put that Alicia Keys meme up. I keep on. Yeah. Because everybody just, it was everything. Jocelyn upgraded her vault or downgraded her vault, depends on how you choose to look at it. In qualification, Jocelyn only did Lopez, but it downgraded to a Polka Pie Ava. So in vault final, she upgraded it to a Mustafina. No Chum, but a Mustafina. And her DTY, which was, is never Jocelyn's strength at DTY, but she did walk away with a bronze medal. The silver medalist, damn, do I even know, was Leah Monica Fontaine from Canada, and the gold medalist was Angelina Melnikova, who was the only person to successfully complete a chain. Even though Karina Schodemeyer did a beautiful chain, she blocked off of one arm, and they finally took that 2-point deduction. Mama was gagged. I will definitely look for that video right here. Mama was gagged. Mama was absolutely gagged. Uneven bars went as planned. Kalia Nemor did a perfect routine and won. Angelina came in second. And Yang Fang Yue came in third, even though I feel like Sky Blakely should have came in third. Being finals was the best finals. Only Josie and Sabrina fell, but everybody else hit really good. And the outcome was Zhang was the winner. Kalia Nemor came in second. Oh, Aiko Sukahara came in third. And then on floor, the winners are Ruby Martin came in third. Ruby Evans is the silver medalist, and Aiko Sukahara was